What's going on, High Society? Welcome back, Socialites, to another 5S Draft League battle video. Battles are getting out a little late this week, since again, I did not have internet over the weekend, but we got the 4-0 Denver Ninetales going up against the 2-2 Vero Beach Volcarona this week. So we see Denver bringing GMAX, Venasaur, Dugtrio, Torkoal, Darmanitan, Ribombee, and Jolteon, and Vero Beach is bringing Blastoise, GMAX, Cinderace, Hydreigon, Silvally, I believe that's Silvally Water, Chandelure, and type Null. So let's see. Ed, head coach Vero, known for his interesting tech choices, moves, sets, items, etc. Let's see what he has to bring against Denver here. So, guys, make sure, if you already watched the podcast this week, you probably know kind of how this turned out. But how do you feel, last couple weeks left of the society for Season 3, how do you feel the teams are shaping up? Who are you rooting for? Who do you think can take it all down? Let me know in the comments below. So we see the leads here, Torkoal and Blastoise, so good lead for Vero. They've probably been watching a lot of Denver's videos. See that she leads off with Torkoal a lot to set up that sun. An easy switch out into Venasaur, I would assume. Let's see what Denver goes for. Also, guys, if you enjoy like the Pokemon trading card game content that we've been doing with the pack open stuff, make sure you definitely check out the video for the Vivid Voltage Pack Battle Tournament. That's going to be 16 Poketubers taking that on. I'm going to have the link down below as well, so check that out. And make sure you're subbed to those Poketubers and check it out. So Blastoise, interesting, sets up the Rain Dance. Very cool. So, that's that cheeky sort of tech, those sort of move choices that Ed is known for. So overriding the sun, kind of forcing Torkoal to have to come out again at some point. Venusaur will stay in here, but Blastoise should get a switch out here. Weakening, Venusaur by quite a bit by getting rid of this sun. Stuff like this that Ed's really made a name for himself in this society, even with his first season. He always brings something different, something fun, something unique. So Rain Dance, Blastoise, definitely up there. Be interested to see what else he brings in his other sets. So looks like he's thinking long and hard who he wants to bring out here. I mean, you've got some good switch-ins with Chandelure and Cinderace, and even Hydreigon's very safe. Looks like he goes out into type Null though. Type Null very bulky with the Eviolite. Yeah, barely takes any damage on that Giga Drain. Venusaur actually takes damage from the Life Orb, so no bueno there. Let's see. Looks like Denver's going to want to set up that sun again. So, but I think the Blastoise thing is like a one-trick sort of thing, just try to slow down and get in a better position. Dry Attack comes out. This does some nice damage. Torkoal, more known for its physical defense, not special defense. Okay, switches to the Rock Slide. Does good damage, but oh, the flinch, key flinch right there. Type Null, another Tri Attack. Fire Press does alright, but Torkoal will go down if it wants to stay in here. Last week I challenged, well, I guess this week technically, but I challenged Denver in my game to get that sweep, get that 5 points like I did, stay neck and neck with me. Be interesting to see if that goes into any of her choices. little personal challenge. Tri-Attack comes back out. Does nice damage to Darmanitan. No status effects though, which is the cool thing about Tri-Attack. You get those chances on the status effects. So week 5, 5S, always an interesting week. We only got a couple more weeks of transactions left, and then one more week and after that until playoffs. Ooh, Flare Blitz takes down type Null. Very nice. Very nice. So, always fun, you know, and there's been a lot going on in the league, and I think the league has been very positive this season, you know. A lot of great new coaches and everything. So we're definitely looking forward to season 4 as well. This is around the time that I start kind of like planning for that sort of stuff. So that's always fun with that. Venasaur comes back out from the U-turn. Blastoise. This Hydro Pump. I mean, weakened in the sun, you know, not very effective against Venusaur. Takes that good on the switch in. Yes, I can clean this up a little bit. Giga Drain takes down Blastoise almost. This Ice Beam will do a lot of damage to Venusaur. Now Venusaur kind of forced into this position to GMAX here. You know, not a lot of turns of sun left either, so we've got to keep that in effect in the back of our mind, so Venusaur isn't going to have its super speed for much longer. GMAX Venusaur been one of Denver's best pieces. She's also done very well with Dugtrio, getting those key KOs, especially late game against weakened teams. There you go, Vine Lash takes out Blastoise. I think one of my favorite things about the league too is like watching the stats kind of progress, see what Pokemon people most use. Let me know below what you think about the use of Gigantamaxes in singles. We had like a preseason vote if that's what they wanted, and I mean it was close to 50-50, it was like 60-40 people wanted it. In doubles, I think a lot more people will want the Gigantamax tier. Especially with now Crown Tundra, all the legendaries and Ultra Beasts and stuff that we got back, so there's definitely going to be a big power boost for next season. But you know, still quite a few weeks of this season left, so singles is always fun, just like different kind of stratagem to it. No, it's all about matchups in singles. Very important. Ooh, that GMAX Quake cleanly takes out Chandelure. I don't know if that's Spec Chandelure. Ed's starting to have a slip away. He's down 6-3. Venusaur is getting pretty weakened though. Silvally comes out. Looks like it's Silvally water. Yep. So, not gonna appreciate this. This Vine Lash gonna pick up another KO. Venusaur able to get 3 KOs here in its GMAX form, which is what you want from your GMAX, and it makes it kind of polarizing in singles if you don't have the right matchup, but you know who your opponent's GMAX is, so you gotta make sure that you have like a Pokemon that can either counterattack it or can absorb its hits pretty well. Oh, quick attack comes out. I was gonna say, what was it gonna do? Down goes Venusaur. First KO for Vero against Denver. Last 2 Pokemon remaining for Vero. Dugtrio's gonna come out. Didn't seem like Vero got to show off a lot of their tech this week. Of course, the Rain Dance Blastoise, you know, they started off very well, but I think that the Venusaur just took too much from them. If I could say one thing, I feel like this is like back-to-back weeks where Hydreigon was left in the back for far too long. Assuming it might have, you know, Flamethrower or Fire Blast, you know, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, you know. Gets a lot of coverage moves, as most dragons do, but I think you need to be willing to use Hydreigon with its good resistances, you know, resistant to Ghost, immune to Psychic, resistant Electric, Water, Fighting Grass, or not Fighting, Fire Grass. Resistant to Dark, so it has a lot of good resistances. Like, it can switch into quite a bit. So that would be my only thing, is I think that would behoove Vero very well to kind of get Hydreigon in a little bit earlier, where it can kind of like take some hits and knock out some Mons earlier. Jolteon going for the Volt Switch. Will this be enough to take out Cinderace? It is. Choice Specs from the Jolteon takes down GMAX Cinderace, which is going to let Denver swap it out for free, knowing that Hydreigon's the last Pokemon. So this Ribombee should clean it up here. Moonbass connects, and unless we got a Sash here on Hydreigon, nope. So that's the game. Denver picks up the win. They had 4 remaining. I forgot that Dugtrio just died there, so I was rambling. But Denver moves to 5-0. Slides behind the 2-time, but you know, it's tough to keep up with the Sinister Six. Still looking for that Spider-Man who can take us down. We gotta face Vero next week, so that might be the play. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and stay classy, society.